Hey everybody, welcome to your News Nickel for Monday, November 13th, 2023. I'm Monticello, bringing you 5 news stories to help you make sense of the world. First up, House Speaker Mike Johnson released his plan to avert a government shutdown. It's a unique approach, kind of a staggered approach, passing different funding bills to fund different parts of the government at different times. It's never been tried before, and gauging by the negative reaction from both the Senate and the White House, it looks like this bill will be harder to pass than a kidney stone. But we'll keep an eye on it, of course, and keep you updated. Next up, the United States struck targets in Syria again. There were Iranian targets and facilities in Syria that were attacking American personnel, and so we launched airstrikes in that area again over the weekend. I made a visual diagram. There's a lot of conflict going on in the world right now. I made a visual aid to help us understand it a little bit more. Pretty complicated. Next up, Tim Scott suspended his presidential campaign. The senator from South Carolina failed to really gain momentum. There was a debate last week. He didn't really make any inroads, so he's suspending his campaign. So we wish him well. Next, some hikers were rescued in British Columbia in Canada. They apparently followed a trail that existed on Google Maps, but didn't exist in real life. So they just kind of wandered in the wilderness. I think this teaches us a couple things. One, don't trust everything you see on the internet. Two, if you're considering going hiking in the wilderness, don't. It's just easier to stay home and watch TV. And lastly, the head football coach of Texas A&M, Jimbo Fisher, was fired. And it's going to cost the school about $77 million to buy out his contract. They had just signed him to a big extension, and the school's going to have to raise money to fire him. This teaches us that I'm in the wrong line of work. So that's it for today. Put today's News Nickel in your knowledge bank and you will be good to go. See you tomorrow.